Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you from my living room today. The studio's not up right now, but we're going to do a video anyway. Welcome to the MLB DFS main slate video. If you guys are new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. We don't got no NBA tomorrow, but we got MLB, we got UFC, we got tennis going tonight. We got NASCAR trucks, I think, going. PGA, I believe. So don't you dare be sour. We got an MLB video up at least, guys. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. And if you're returning, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And without further ado, let's start the show. All right, guys. So right before we get into it, let's get the homework out the way. You guys want to come join the DFS Club. What is the DFS Club, guys? That's where you come to get my lineups. I give one cash lineup, which cashed again on DraftKings tonight. 2 GPPs and ownership, projections, top stacks, and you guys get the members only podcast exclusively to the DFS Club 1 hour before lock. You got 2 providers in one DFS space, myself, Skywalker DFS. You don't just get MLB, though. You get every single sport, including tennis, including NHL, including PGA, including NASCAR, including soccer, esports, everything, guys. USFL, you name it, we do it. Just click join now. You should click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, so I get credit. And then pick your plans, guys. Bronze, silver, gold plans. We got 3-day passes. Every plan is the same. The only difference is the more you pay up, the more you save. We cover prize picks. We cover sports wagering. Again, we do the members only podcast 1 hour before lock. You guys get my lineups. You guys get ownership, projections, top stacks. We are the cheapest in the industry, and it's not even close, guys. Stop losing. Start winning. Come join the DFS Club. Come join the winning team, man. We got 400 people up in here. All have the same common goal, that's to get this bread. All right, so let's bring up the weather and the implied totals here. So we do have a early game, 6-game early slate, 4-game afternoon slate. We got a 2-game turbo slate. My goodness. Degenerates, I'm telling you. But I might play them. I don't know. We'll see. First up, we got the Red Sox at Baltimore. Mostly cloudy, 65 degrees. Low humidity, no wind, 3 miles an hour. We got 4.6 for Boston, 3.6 versus 3.6 for Baltimore. Then we got Atlanta at Texas, 81 degrees, low humidity. Winds are blowing in at 7 miles an hour, but we don't know if the dome's going to be open or not. 4.3 for Atlanta, 4.4 for Texas. And what I tell you all about that New York Yankee game and the Kansas City game, it'd be like Coors Field, right? 11 runs for the Yankees. Now, yeah, Kansas City only got 2, but they still didn't play that 9th inning, but still 13 total runs. Skywalker DFS shows where it's at, guys. Next up, we got Philly at the New York Mets. Clear, 63 degrees. Low humidity. Winds are blowing in at 5 miles an hour. Nothing to be concerned about here. 3.7 implied for the Phillies, 4 for the Mets. Then we got the Yankees at the Royals. Not weather like we had yesterday. So just hold to your expectations for this one. Winds are blowing from left to right, 16 miles an hour. 4.6 implied for the Yankees, 3.1 for the Royals. I believe the Yankees have the highest implied total on the slate. I mean, it's pretty close, but yeah, Yankee stack don't look bad. We got a possible rain game, but we don't because it's in a dome. So we got the Chicago Cubs at the Milwaukee Brewers, 3.4 for Chicago, 4.3 for the Brewers, who's one of my favorite stacks tomorrow. Then we got the Reds at the Rockies. It's a Coors Field game. It's actually warmer. It's 7 degrees. Humidity is low, though. Humidity is low. Colorado Rockies put up a bunch of runs tonight. You got 5 implied for the Reds. And again, these DraftKings did not price the Reds up at all. Their implied total is 5, 6.3 for the Rockies. So the Rockies are the highest scorers, of course, right? Then last but not least, we got Detroit at LA. And can we just talk about tonight's pitchers for the night games? Holy crap. What was that? A dumpster fire for pitching tonight. But today is a new day. We got 2.9 applied for Detroit, 5.4 for the Dodgers, guys. So we know the Dodgers are going to be popular. As far as stacks goes, my favorite sneaky stack is going to be Milwaukee, because I'm going to pick on Justin Steele here, who has not had a great season so far at all. So that'll be my favorite sneaky stack, number 1. Number 2 is going to be the Yankees. 3, Atlanta. I just think the Reds are going to be super chalky, but I think the Reds score some runs. But I think Chad Kuhl, I think he's in a good spot at 7.9K. This pitcher's good, and he happens to draw the Reds. So I think ownership here might be too low on Kuhl. As he's a Coors Field game, and they might fade the pitcher. So I think you could get a little different there. Then Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers, so Dodger stacks are always in play. All right, so let's get into the player-by-player breakdown. It's not a large slate, so it shouldn't take too long, guys. Let's bring up Draft Dashboard here, the sponsor of the show. Y'all already know what it is, $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. Try it out for $1, make you a holla. If you don't like it, cancel it anytime, guys. This is the truth. You get all your stats in one place, all your research in one place. Draft Dashboard, guys. If you like a lineup optimizers, you can optimize up to 150 lineups on here, and you get all my player pools. So when you optimize your lineups, you get your watch players, my watch players, and whoever Draft Dashboard thinks you should play. So it's a win-win all around, guys. Come check it out. $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. Cancel at any time. All right, so let's go break this down position by position. We'll start at pitcher as usual. We got Clayton Kershaw going up against Detroit, 10.3K. We all remember he had that opening day start where he pitched 7 innings, had a perfect game, got a 46. Since then, he's only pitched 5 innings, 18 and a 16. But this is a Detroit team that does not scare anybody. So Clayton Kershaw, my favorite pitcher on the slate. Even I like him better than Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole's 10K, going up against Kansas City. He pitched 7 innings last game. Got off to a rough start, man. He's still affected by not being allowed to have that sticky stuff. So his velocity's gone down on his pitches. The spin rate's gone down on his pitches. So he's really being affected. But Kansas City just ain't putting up no runs. Cole does tremendous upside, but does have a scary floor. So between the two, give me Kershaw, but Cole is definitely in play. Eric Lauer against the Cubs for 9.6 looks pretty good. You know he's going to pitch 6 innings, so that's good for FanDuel, right? You get that quality start bonus. 11, 22, 36 fantasy points in his last 3, so he's just getting better and better per outing. So 9.6K going up against the Cubbies in Milwaukee. I do like Eric Lauer. Nathan Eovaldi at 8.7 going up against Baltimore, because we like to pick on Baltimore because they just strike out a lot. He did go 7 innings in his last start. So when we thought he was being tapped, it looks like he's fully stretched out now. Maybe you hope for probably 20 or more fantasy points here. 20, 16, 19 in his last 3. I do like this play. And again, like I was saying, Chad Kuhl for Colorado. He's only 7.9. He's gotten a 20, a 24, and a 14 in his last 3. His last 2 games, he pitched 6 innings. Pretty decent, man. So, and it is against Cincinnati. They put up 2 runs tonight. It is the second game of a Coors Field game, so you never know. But I might take a shot here, man, because I think the ownership's going to be too low for him. The rest of these pitchers on this slate, I don't see getting to them. Kyle Gibson's overpriced at 9.1. Dimensional Walker, 8.4. Going up against the Phillies. Phillies have been kind of cold, but I don't want to risk it. He's not that good of a pitcher. You got Bryce Elder for 7.5. No thanks. I mean, it's just from here down. Dane Dunning, you can take a shot, I guess, against Atlanta, but Atlanta's starting to heat up. But Dane Dunning's one of these like sneaky pitchers that can quietly get you where you need to get. And he's only 6.2K. So for like a cheap pitcher, SP2, GBP, I don't mind going to Dane Dunning. And catchers, we don't know who's going to start, right? We really don't. You can probably just punt catcher here or take the course field catchers. First base. So I don't mind going back to Joey Vato Loco Esse, who does have a pretty good history against Cool. He's 7 for 15. I don't know if that's accurate, though. That might be from yesterday, guys. Sometimes Draft Dashboard updates overnight. So I'm going to have to look at that again. But either way, I mean, Joey Votto batting fourth in this lineup, 3.4K. I still say take a shot. If you're not going to play Chad Cool, you can do a Cincinnati stack, but make sure Votto's in there, man. Then for the Dodgers, it's almost at Atlanta. Old habits die hard. You got Freddie the Freak Freeman going up against Brisk, like it's brisk outside. OPS versus righties is 9.29. He crushes right-handed pitching. I like an Atlanta stack tomorrow. Some of them are priced up, though. He's one of them at 5.4K. And then a nice one-off, I like Ryan Mountcastle at 2.9K. Going up against Evaldi, he's got 4 singles against him and 9 at bats. So if you're good with singles, for 2.9 you could do worse. And then part of this Milwaukee stack, I like Rowdy Tellez at 4K. He's got good home run upside. It is against Justin Steele, Man of Steel. Hasn't been the Man of Steel this season, but yeah, I do like the spot for Milwaukee tomorrow. Let's go to second base. Max Muncy's 5.2K. He needs to wake up, man. He needs to start doing something. Last 5, his highest score has been a 9. So 999, 5.2K. That means no in German. I guess. I mean, if you're going to do a Dodger stack, but he won't be a priority. Not till he wakes up, man. DJ LeMahieu's been pretty good lately. He's 4.8K. If you're going to do a Yankee stack, I suggest getting DJ. He's been leading off. 14, 11 in his last 2. And God knows how many runs the Yankees would have put up if they would have got that extra inning in. But, yeah, I don't mind DJ LeMahieu. Jonathan India for Cincinnati. If you want to go back here, he was a good cash play today. Did decent for his price tag. He's 3.9K. FanDuel, they got these guys priced up. He's only $100 cheaper on FanDuel. So FanDuel's got Cincinnati overpriced, in my opinion. So DraftKings, you're going to play Cincinnati. That's where to play them. FanDuel, I might fade them, man. Honestly, I think Chad Cool is a good pitcher. So, but India, if you insist, he's going to lead off. He's only 3.9K. Jeff McNeil, that's a nice one-off for the Mets going up against Gibson. He crushes righties. He's been doing pretty good this year. I got to give it up to him. 1 single, 1 double, 1 home run, and 8 at bats. So I don't mind Jeff McNeil here at 4.1K, $1,000 cheaper on FanDuel. Let's go to third base. All right, so we got Rafael Devers, 5.1K. I like the lefty-righty matchup. He's going up against a righty, Watkins. So don't mind that for 5-1. Austin Riley's been really good as of late. 21-14 in his last 2. Does a lot better against lefties. But, I mean, if they can get Dane Dunning out of there early, then it really doesn't matter. So I think you can take a shot here, especially if you're going to do an Atlanta stack. And then as a one-off, Alec Boehm at 3.4K for the Phillies. Against Mengele and Walker, he's 4 for 10. 2 singles, a double, and a home run. So just a nice one-off here is Alec Boehm at 3.4K. Let's go to shortstop. I got to check Schroeder's picks last night. I got to see how they did. I think at least one of them got a home run, right? Okay, we already went over. So let's see. Bogarts going up against Watkins. He crushes righties. He's 2 for 4 against them. He does have a home run and 4 at bats, so don't mind Bogarts at 5.2. Trey Turner's always in play. Had a stolen base tonight. Did okay, but didn't pay off his price tag. And we like to play him against lefties, right? But I don't think this Brisk kid's going to last very long, so I think Trey Turner's fully in play. Kyle Seager's been really good lately, 14 and 19 in his last 2. So don't mind that. Shortstop's looking really, really good this year as opposed to it did in the beginning of the season. My favorite one, though, is Willie Adonis, man. Part of this Milwaukee stack I like. He's going up against the Man of Steel. Lately, the George the Animal Steel. He's 2 for 4 this year with a single and a home run. So he's already homered off them. He's been hitting a lot of home runs lately. He got 23 DraftKings points his last game. So, yeah, give me Willie Adonis at 5.1K for shortstop today. Part of that Milwaukee stack. And let's go to outfield. Ronald Acuna Matata. So now what? He's not playing back-to-backs? What is he, Kawhi Leonard of the MLB? So he's not playing back-to-backs right now, but he should play today. He's 6K. The game that he did play in, he got a couple stolen bases, so 10 fantasy points. Why not? If you're going to stack Atlanta, you got to get Acuna in there. Aaron Judge has been a godsend, man. He got that home run late in today's game. Got me over that finish line. I got to keep rolling with the hot hand here with Judge. Yes, he does do better against lefties, but, man, I got to ride the hot hand here. Mookie Betts has been another Dodger that's just been trash, man. 5.4K, though. Don't mind it. He does better against righties. Hopefully Mookie can wake up. Juan Carlos Stanton, 4.8K. I believe he got one, too, today. He crushes right-handed pitchers, so I don't mind going back to Judge and Stanton in the outfield. Andrew McCutchen, 3.9K, part of the stack, the Milwaukee stack. He's 1 for 2 against Steele this year. Crushes lefties, though. He could lead off. Sometimes he bats fifth, but I do like McCutchen at 3.9. Nick Castellanos, 5.2K. 1 home run off of Walker and 7 at-bats this year. 1 single, 1 homer, and he crushes righties, so I don't mind a little Philly stack. Bryce Harper's been just not good. Bryce Harper does crush righties. It's just he has 15 at-bats against Walker, only 3 hits. If you want to be different, you can probably go Bryce Harper in a GPP. Kyle Schwarber, though, is like 5K flat. 5 for 14 against Walker. And guess what, guys? 5 of those hits are all home runs. 5 for 14 with 5 home runs off of Walker. And he crushes righties. Kyle Schwarber, my favorite one-off on this slate by far. Get him in there. Charlie Blackmon, facing a righty. Yeah. I do like Colorado, too, though. Their offense is really good at home. And 4-6 for Blackmon, that means not too bad. Then you got Adolis Garcia. Adrian Adonis Garcia. He's been hitting home runs like crazy, man. OPS versus righties. Love it. Crushes righties. He's only 3.9K. Nice one-off for Texas. Again, if you're going to play Cincinnati, you got Tyler McQuinn. He's only 3K. Cincinnati's so cheap. It's just like they're forcing you to play these guys. I'd only play them in a GPP, though. Cash lines, I'll see what the ownership looks like. It's totally day and night with FanDuel because of the pricing tomorrow. It's going to be totally day and night. And to finish off that Milwaukee stack, I don't mind Yelich against Steele. He's 1 for 4 against him this year with a single. Coming off a 20-point fantasy game, too. So we like to catch Yelich when he's streaky. And that's going to do it, guys. So I got to go back and check Schroeder's pick. Schroeder's passed out right now. So I guess we won't get Schroeder's picks tonight, which is fine. We don't even have the studio up tonight. But let me see my watch player. Let's get some home run calls real quick before we get up out of here. Obviously, Kyle Schwarber's getting one at 5K. Like I said, 5 home runs against Walker. I got to take Aaron Judge, man. I got to keep rolling with the hot hand. I think he gets one. I'm going to say Ronald Acuna gets one, too. As far as a double home run, give me Willie Adonis for a double dong at 5.1K. Why not? But, yeah, I really love the Schwarber play tomorrow, guys. That's insane. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. I'm going to keep pumping these MLB videos out. If I got to do 2 videos a day, like I just did a live before lock UFC video, go check it out, guys. So if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon so you know when I go live. And you'll be the first to know. And if you're returning, you can hit that subscribe button. Make sure you please hit that like button. Let's get these likes up. And come join the DFS club, guys. We'd love to have you. We're not in it to get rich. Trust me, we'd be charging $50 to $150 a month like everybody else. We're only $14.99 a month, and you get every single sport. You get my lineups. You get ownership projections. Just make sure you click join now. Make sure you click my logo, Skywalker DFS. Pick your plans, and you're in just like that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. My name's Gabriel Skywalker. Take care, guys.